Summertime. We're here, y'all, at the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna head on in there per usual and check out the skincare. But in contrast to my regular Dollar Tree shop with me videos, I'm actually gonna buy a bunch of stuff with you guys, take it home, we're gonna try it out, you're gonna see what it looks like, I'm gonna show you how to use it, talk about the ingredients in real time, so you can see up close and personal the Dollar Tree skincare glory. So if that sounds exciting to you, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you stay tuned to the end so you see all of the Dollar Tree glory. Y'all, I went berserk. I got a ton of skincare to go home and try out for you guys. You're not gonna wanna miss this, but do you wanna know how much this was? $25.50. I mean, I know it's called the Dollar Tree, but you know, you gotta be careful. It's the $1.25 tree. I was under the impression they have some items that are over $1.25, but every single thing I got for y'all to try out was $1.25. This is looking good. We got some winners. I'm pretty excited. I got a few hair care items too, but I didn't go hog wild in that department because I know y'all clicked into this for the skin, so that's what we're gonna go investigate. Woo, it is hot. Now, do you need to double cleanse? Is it a must? No, not everyone needs to do it, but I personally enjoy it and find that it is an effective way to remove makeup, water-resistant sunscreen. Honestly, I kind of feel a little ripped off here, okay? This seems like they just put a gel cleanser in a little pot and like we only have like, I don't know, a handful of uses. I feel like it's not quite a deal. Smells like those bath beads from the 80s. It reminds me of that. Bubble bath or bath beads from the 80s. I'm not getting watermelon nor coconut, but it is a little tropical. It is a little bit of a paradise. All right, apply and massage dime-sized amount onto wet skin. I'm gonna follow directions. Coming on in. Ooh. Now this is not a true cleansing balm, cleansing oil experience whatsoever. This is basically just a jelly cleanser. I'm not getting cleansing oil or cleansing balm at all. Bolero, you misled. Taking me back to the 80s, but look, makeup's coming off. Makeup's coming off. All right, we're coming in with the Noble Man for the second step in the double cleanse here. Like the cleansing oil fraud, there is a seal. Ooh, y'all, this, just check it out on the back of the hand, is blue. There's a cucumber aroma for sure. Ooh. This I kind of like. It does have a cucumber scent for sure. Y'all, not mad at that. Not mad at the Noble Man. There's no raccoon eyes. Took off my water-resistant sunscreen. Took off my eye makeup. Y'all saw I put on quite a bit just for this show. We put on quite a bit. And the Noble Man, I enjoyed. Pleasant cucumber aroma, does not linger. A little on the strong side, but not too bad. If you don't like scented stuff, this is not gonna be for you. But otherwise, it is nice. It's y'all know, I like a gel cleanser. So this, I like. This is not a cleansing balm. This is not a cleansing oil. This is a gel cleanser for which they were very stingy in what they gave us in this little pot. I say just stick to the Noble Man. I'm kicking myself for not getting that micellar water and trying to double cleanse with the micellar water first. But y'all know me and micellar water, we don't mix. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and I'm gonna shave my legs with this. We got the triple blade, y'all. That's what I'm gonna shave my legs with. All right, y'all, we just got out of the shower and sad news, the hair wrap is too small for my hair. It's not roomy enough. Like it's not, there's not enough room to fit all my hair in there. Maybe if you have short hair, it would be okay. I'm kind of gonna have to, I'm gonna try it this way. I'm gonna try with a little pin first. To my face, we're coming in with, I feel like Freeman Freeman, you've been watching, haven't you, Freeman? Because what the heck did you do? You came out with a fragrance-free ultra healing cream mask that we can leave on the face, leave me on, aka just a moisturizer, but hey, marketing, I ain't mad at you. It's got sunflower seed oil, almond oil, and let's see, is it sealed? Yes, it is. It came sealed. Nobody's tapped in there and tried it out. Ooh, this is giving like balmy consistency, just popping it out. Let's see how it goes on though on cheek. Yep, this is kind of like a balm right here. Woo! Is it daytime? I'm putting SPF on. That's what this feels like, y'all. This feels like sunscreen, in a good way. You know, like trapping hydration in place. You may not like this though if you've got rosacea, because people who have rosacea, sometimes heavier moisturizers like this, they kind of slow down evaporative heat loss. And for people with rosacea, that can make them feel overheated. They start getting a flush and it can precipitate a flare of the rosacea. Kind of reminds me of La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. Hydrolyzed Tremella fusiformis extract, that's a mushroom hydrating. This does have beeswax in it, so if you're allergic to that, be aware. Sodium hyaluronate, that's hyaluronic acid, which is not inflammatory. It hydrates the stratum corneum, helping enzymes and stuff in there to function better so everything turns over more efficiently. It has dimethicone, skin protectant. It has aloe leaf extract, which is probably mostly water. I'm not getting any aloe scent. The preservative is phenoxyethanol, which y'all know is more than fine unless you happen to be allergic to it. Leave on for 20 minutes and rinse with warm water, or simply use as a leave-on for an extra skin boost. Can also be used to hands and elbows for added hydration. Just like that, I'm dressed. Let me tell you what I just put on all over my body. Bolero whipped body butter. Bolero is not playing. The consistency of this is really nice. If you like a whipped, hydrating, moisturizing cream, you're going to enjoy this. Sinks into the skin very quickly, no greasy residue. Now, I really wish they made these free of fragrance, because as I point out in all my videos, fragrance is a pretty common allergen in skincare products. If you're allergic, you've got to avoid this. It's more likely to, cause issue in a leave-on product such as this. The aroma on this is mild. Mild pineapple scent. Has pineapple fruit extract in it, which may help soften. Could potentially be irritating. The scent is very light. It's really nice. The scent is just like a light pineapple. That's all I'm getting from this particular one. Try this out. We're gonna put it on our feet. This is a great one for obviously your feet, but it'd be great on elbows, knees, body. It's a really thick cream. I mean, check that out. Really thick. So thick, you put it on and it just stays there. It just stays there. Now for a foot cream, for me personally, I do like to have urea in there to soften the callus. This has petrolatum in it, which is really gonna lock in hydration, and it has dimethicone, a skin protectant. Both of those are gonna give some slip to the foot. Weren't expecting that, were you? Once you grease up your foot, put your sock on over it. That way it sinks in, doesn't end up all over your floor. Update, shaved my legs in there. I was pleasantly surprised with the Assured razor, because usually I end up getting a little nick with disposable razors often. I mean, who doesn't, right? I did not get any nicks with this. Very nice, close, but not too close shave. And I really think this made the difference. I've never tried the EOS version. This seems to be inspired by. But so far, I'm liking this. The scent is kind of mild. Again, it harkens back to fragrances of the 80s in my mind. But it's pretty mild, it's not heavy. It comes out like a lotion. Now, my biggest gripe with this is you can't really see where you're putting it, because as you start to put it on the skin and rub in, it's completely clear and colorless. So you have a hard time seeing, is it even on there? Has it rinsed off? But it is on there, because when you take the blade over it and you go to rinse out your blade, you can definitely see the product has, gone from skin to blade. So it's definitely on there, and but it doesn't gunk up the razor. But man, it really does leave the skin of the legs nice and soft. It helps to lubricate the skin surface so you get a nicer shave, cut down on nicks, and it also helps with hydrating up the hair. When the hair is hydrated, it swells. It's less likely to go every which way sideways and then, end up navigating its way down into your skin, causing an ingrown hair, which nobody wants. All right, so I'm gonna give up on this. This is a dud for me, but like I said, if you have short hair, you may try this. Honestly, I think the coconut oil thing is a gimmick. It just kind of feels like it was washed with and laundered with fabric softener, maybe, you know, a little bit like that. But otherwise, I'm not getting any like coconut oil. Now, this is a hair care product I've been dying to try. We're gonna give it a go. It is the Be Pure Moisturizing Hair Serum. Now, this has coconut oil, which is really good for your hair, actually. See, I got all that moisturizer on my hands. It's hard to open. Helps with high-growth fatigue. So I had to give up on getting the cap off because I don't know if it's just my hands are too moisturized. I cannot get that off. About that much. Has a nice aroma to it. See, my hair is still wet. That hair towel did not dry my hair sufficiently. So. Moving on to the Pond's Detox Foaming Cleanser I used on this particular morning. This is a heavily scented cleanser. It gives a robust foam. I have to say, it is drying. So if you have really, really oily skin, you might like it, but otherwise I found it too drying. I discovered these little washcloths. They're intended to put toner all over your face, but I thought they would be good for just getting the extra drips of water off of my skin after rinsing that cleanser off. And then I'm going to come in with these Freeman micro dart patches. I've been eyeing these for some time. They have hyaluronic acid and peptides on them. The idea is that you're going to put them on, little micro darts are going to penetrate into the skin and really sort of insert those hydrating ingredients there and then dissolve, leaving the top layer of the skin plump, and the goal is to smooth out fine lines. I gotta say, you can definitely feel those little darts going into the skin, and it is an unpleasant sensation. Once you have them on, you're supposed to leave them on for 2 hours to give the darts enough time to dissolve. And yeah, you can definitely feel them going in. All right, y'all, it's been 2 hours since I've had these bad boys on. Update on the Pond's Pure Detox Facial Foam. This is what I cleansed with prior to applying these, and at this point, my face is feeling dry overall. Yada, yada, yada. Let's see the results. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna gently peel it back. Kind of looks like the darts are still darty. Now I've got the outline of this sticker. It's pretty tacky. Let's check these out. Ooh, 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 all those little baby hairs coming on off. Again, I'm seeing the darts. It did grab some of my little peach fuzz there. Ooh, ooh. Y'all, I'm not sensitive, but this is not pleasant to pull off. Personally, I'm not seeing a huge difference in the appearance of the skin in these little spot focused areas where these bad boys went on. I say pass on these. They're too sticky. I don't see much of a difference. Takes 2 hours. For that price, just get a better moisturizer. You're not really getting much. And plus, it pulls at the hair. So now that we've ripped out some vellus hairs and got underwhelming results from the micro darts, let's come on in with sun basics. DT was running low on inventory for sunscreens. This was all they had. This is a chemical, aka organic sunscreen. It does have fragrance, which I don't care for, but it is water resistant. It did not have an aluminum seal. Somebody has been experimenting, but we're going on in anyways, because we've got to know. Honestly, got a nice coconut scent. This is reminding me of summertime in my childhood, not a care in the world, just climbing trees, riding my bike. I don't have to worry about a thing. Adulthood is highly, highly overrated. Don't forget your neck. This is not a lingering scent at all. And it's a scent that masks the sunscreen odor that a lot of people do not care for. So if that's you, you may be pleasantly surprised. And I have to say, applying this, it's nice and hydrating, it feels good. I'm not getting any stinging sensation with this, which a lot of people can have with organic sunscreens. This is where things can get a little ugly, is we're going around the eyes, y'all. And if in an hour my eyes are burning and stinging, we'll know that this is not a great facial sunscreen. I mean, it's not bad, but I've got to say, this is not cloyingly matte, but it's definitely not greasy. Like, it's not a greasy, oily feeling sunscreen. It's fast absorbing. The scent does not linger. The scent is pleasant. So far, so good. Now, sunscreen you gotta protect your lips, all right? Lip skin, super vulnerable. Doesn't have that thick stratum corneum. So I picked up Chap Ice SPF 30, and I picked up Lip Smacker SPF 30. Now, off the bat, just from ingredients, I ain't happy with these, but I was glad to see at least there were some options. Reason I'm not so keen on the Lip Smacker one is it's got citrus oils. Citrus oils, A, can be super irritating to the skin, especially the lips. B, they actually can interact with UV rays and cause a rash. So, you know, presumably the compounds in citrus oils that do that have been removed in the cosmetic formulation and et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I mean, I didn't need that there. These are both chemical sunscreens, which for some people burn around the lips, but we're gonna give them a go. They're both broad spectrum though, which is important. Some SPF lip balms just protect you from the burning rays, which is fine, but you really want a broad spectrum one that's gonna protect you from the UVA rays as well, which these should. Chap Ice has flavor, which is a common reason for irritation on the lips. I'm not a fan of that ingredient. And for whatever reason, they felt compelled to put tea tree leaf oil, which I always point this out, but as a reminder, tea tree leaf oil, fairly common allergen, and it's not a pure substance. It can degrade and become very irritating. I think both of these have coconut oil, which I like, good for dry skin. Some people find coconut oil though aggravates their acne. And it's gonna be a tropical coconut. Glides on nice. The glide is slick. A subtle a subtle hint of coconut. Now, this has the same issues as many other expensive SPF lip balms. We pointed them out. Flavor, common irritant. But I have to say, the formulation, the feel of it gliding on just as a first impression, $1.25. This is delivering the same expectations as like more expensive SPF lip balms. Chap Ice is feeling nice. I will update you guys later on the Lip Smacker one, how that feels and looks, but for now, this is what we're working with. Woo! Well, hey guys, we are coming in tonight with the Pore Refining Mask from Global Beauty Care. And I gotta say, this is a challenge to keep on. It keeps rolling up and rolling off, and like the nose just does not want to cooperate. And I know what you're thinking, maybe you have it on backwards. Trust me, I've tried it in both sides. I don't think it necessarily matters, but it was all folded up in this bag, so I just don't think that it's the sturdiest thing. But it is like a nice hydrating jelly shield here. Tea tree extract in it, which, you know, I've talked about tea tree leaf oil. You gotta be careful of that. It can break down and be very irritating. Tea tree leaf extract, less likely to be irritating, but not impossible. However, tea tree does show promise for acne. It has antifungal properties. This is a one-time use product. In addition to the tea tree extract, it also has glycerin, which you can get from a moisturizer. Aloe leaf extract, probably mostly water. I don't know. This is one of those things that you do if you're having an at-home spa night, but I'm telling you, you're gonna wanna lie down doing this because it does not wanna stay on. You leave it on for 15 minutes and then take it off. This likely will improve the moisture content of the stratum corneum. When the cells and everything get plumped up and hydrated, that makes pores look a little smaller. So you may like that, okay? That may be what you're going for, but don't expect it to change your life. I'm kind of getting a little tingle though with this that I was not expecting. Now, I want to update you guys on something because it's several days later since we last left off, and I think I jumped the gun a little bit when it comes to the Bolero Watermelon plus Coconut Oil Cleansing Face Balm. I was going on and on about how this product is not like the consistency of a balm or oil. But complaints aside, as far as, you know, being a bit misled as to what the consistency was going to be like, this works. It actually does a good job removing mascara, water-resistant, tinted sunscreen, makeup, the likes. It works, okay? So it works as a first step for a double cleanse. It doesn't burn around the eyes. This is not a bad product. It's just a little unwieldy, and this particular packaging is kind of hard to get in and out of, so there's that. But this actually works. Now, I also have to update you guys because I've been sporting this a lot this week, and I have zero complaints. I wish they made it free of fragrance, but the fragrance does not linger. This isn't, you know, if this was fragrance free, I'd be buying this all the time. You know, I was going on and on about these and fragrance and everything, which is true, you know, common irritant, common allergen, but I've been enjoying both of these. Both glide on the lips, easy breezy, hydrating, moisturizing, keep the lips soft, supple, and protected with a water resistant sunscreen that doesn't leave any white cast. I mean, for the Dollar Tree, these are not, you know, not too disappointing. I've had much worse SPF lip balms and paid quadruple, quintuple the price. Now this, I know what you're thinking, what the heck is she doing with this little cloth? This works quite well for daubing the drippy stuff, like when you wash your face in the morning and you want to pat dry the skin, but you don't want to towel it off completely. You just want to remove the drippy stuff. You want a little moisture content though in the stratum corneum before you put your moisturizer on, either in the morning or the evening or whatever. This is nice and soft. Feels really good on the skin. It's meant to like pat in your toner or whatever. I have not been using it that way. I've been liking this. I love, you know, it smells, it does have fragrance. It has a light coconut scent to it. I just take a couple of pumps, and this is almost kind of like a leave-in conditioning product I've been putting on my ends. Normally I use this Moroccan oil stuff, which I love. This is not as good as Moroccan oil. Hate to burst your bubble, but it's pretty good. For $1.25, you best believe I'm gonna be taking this with me traveling, because it's travel, you know, it's TSA friendly sizes and everything, and my big Moroccan oil styling cream is not. So I have not been mad at it. I just put a little on my ends and comb it through, and it helps with frizz. Well guys, that wraps up all of the Dollar Tree skincare that I bought and tried out over the past week for you all. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you have used any of these products, what your experience with them has been. You know, over the years, I have tried out a lot of Dollar Tree skincare products, and honestly, the majority of the stuff I've tried out has been pretty good. Nothing has been overtly horrible, and this haul was no exception. There were some things that I wouldn't necessarily go back to, like those micro dart patches are a pass, but objectively speaking, everything was pretty good. Let me know what you thought. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now on the end slate, make sure you watch my last Dollar Tree shop with me video where I go through a ton of Dollar Tree skincare. But if you like this one, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.